You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, guys, let's talk about the NBA and Jaxson Hayes. Jaxson Hayes is the center for the New Orleans Pelicans. Now, a few weeks ago, I did a video on this because he was actually in an altercation with the LAPD. They were actually trying to arrest him because they were responding to a domestic disturbance, and Jaxson Hayes was not really cooperating with the police according to reports. So they got into a scuffle, they were fighting, he was tased, and he was placed under arrest. Now, guys, this was like 2 weeks ago, and now the LAPD is demanding that Adam Silver do something about Jaxson Hayes. Actually, they want Jaxson Hayes fined for scuffling with the police. Now, this, folks, I believe is really going to put the NBA into a corner here, dividing the owners / Adam Silver against the players. If Adam Silver actually ends up doing something to Jaxson Hayes, fining him, suspending him, because we know the sentiment that's been put out there when it comes to the players and the police. You have LeBron James out there. He's already said that police are hunting black people down. And we know that's a complete lie, but that's the way LeBron James feels. And we saw what the NBA did in that bubble last season when they were kneeling for Black Lives Matter, because it was basically the criminal versus the police, and the NBA players sided with the criminals. Now, check this out. Jaxson Hayes needs to be fined for using racial slurs against police officers. LAPD lobbies for NBA Commissioner Adam Silver to take action against the Pelican star. So now Adam Silver has been called out by the LAPD. Now, guys, we know that the police and the NBA, they don't really mix. I remember the LA County Sheriff last year actually called on LeBron James to match a reward to find out who actually ambushed a couple of LA sheriffs. LeBron James, he didn't respond. He didn't say anything about that. And actually, folks, if I'm not mistaken, he actually said no comment. He had nothing to say. So now the LAPD is putting Adam Silver on blast. They want Jaxson Hayes suspended. So, guys, let's dive into this, okay? This is going to be interesting because they sent out a letter to the NBA, because we also heard some other stuff saying that there's an investigation that the police were using excessive force on Jaxson Hayes. I don't know. I don't know for certain about all of that. There's actually a video out there, and if you go to TMZ, it's out there. It really doesn't give a whole lot of context. It's kind of short. Jaxson Hayes is on the ground, and you actually do get to see him being tased. And there's another person saying, get off of him and everything like that. It does not give a complete picture. So I'm not going to play it here. You guys check it out, draw your own conclusion to that. Okay. But it says here, LAPD calls Jaxson Hayes to be fined by the NBA. About 4 days ago, LAPD was called to a residence over a domestic dispute. Jaxson Hayes was asked to remain outside while the officers tried to speak with the supposed victim. According to the officers on the scene, Hayes resisted emphatically, leading to him to be pinned down on the ground as well as tased. During the ordeal, LAPD officers claimed that Hayes spewed several racial slurs at them, including the N-word. The department clearly was not too thrilled with, and so wrote a 4-page letter directed towards the NBA Commissioner Adam Silver to fine Jaxson Hayes with $50,000. Interesting right there. But right here, it even says, quote, "We ask you to investigate Mr. Hayes' use of the N-word during the incident, and based on the obvious evidence, hold him accountable for the blatant violation of the NBA's values of equality, tolerance, inclusion, and respect." Now, guys, if this is actually said to be true, if this was actually found out to be true, Adam Silver would have to do something. But however, it would actually put Adam Silver against the players. Now, who actually holds the power in the NBA? It's the players. The players have run the league into the ground, and the owners have let them run around with this notion that all police are just bad. They're hunting out black people. The NBA has done nothing about this. Now you have one of their own players involved in an incident with the police, and now the police have told the NBA, basically, you better look into this, you better side with us, and you better fine Jaxson Hayes. Now, if Jaxson Hayes is to have actually violated, I guess, the NBA's version of a personal conduct policy, and he's fined, I believe that the players and the players' union are going to revolt. They are, because we know how the players feel about the police. Still want to actually wait till all the facts come out. I don't really know. We don't even really know about the domestic disturbance. We don't. The only thing that we do know for sure is that Jaxson Hayes and the police got into an incident, and now the NBA is put into the middle of this, namely Adam Silver, because the LAPD wants Jaxson Hayes fined. And if not fined, I'm pretty sure they want him suspended too. The NBA, this is not going to be a good look. We're going to have to see what actually happens with this. I don't know what Adam Silver is going to do, and I believe that the NBA has not responded yet to this request, 4-page letter, to actually find Jaxson Hayes. Now, the NBA, they should do that due diligence, and probably investigate, let the whole legal thing play out. But in the end, do I expect anything to happen with Jaxson Hayes from the NBA? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, I'm just being real. The line has been drawn. We know where the players stand with this. The police are the bad guys, and everybody else is the good guys. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.